Hi everyone and welcome to Sustainability with Prerna. Today we're going to talk about how to reduce your waste in your dining room. You need to remember two things and it's fairly simple. One is to make sure that you have absolutely no disposables enter this area, and second one is of course reduce your food waste. Disposable items such as paper napkins and plastic cutlery and even paper towels should really not enter your dining area. To make 1 ton of paper towels, that's around 4,000 rolls, we need 17 trees and 20,000 gallons of water. These 17 trees, they're like 50 to 100 feet in height, so they're quite big and they weigh a lot as well. So as many as 51,000 trees are needed every day to replenish the amount of waste that we are producing just in terms of discarding our paper napkins and paper towels. So that amounts to around 446,000 tons of carbon dioxide that these plants would have absorbed had they still been around. Now, the carbon dioxide as a gas, it likes to stick around in the atmosphere for 1,000 to 1,000 years. So now you know that's the amount of GHG emission that's now contributing to global warming. We can't wipe out our forests just because we want to wipe our hands, right? Obviously, cloth napkins, especially made from organic cotton, is the more sustainable way to go. Even as cost is concerned, cloth napkins are actually 98% cheaper on a 5-year time frame against paper towels and napkins, and I have a detailed calculation available in my video description below. Our next point is the very obvious point on reducing the food wastage. Don't cook too much, don't serve too much. Even the health experts say not to have more than 80% of your appetite, as that's good for your metabolism. As far as serving food is concerned, consider serving food directly on your plate after you finish cooking. Avoid using items such as serveware on a daily basis, because once you use this and you put this in the dishwasher, it occupies the place for, let's say, 5 plates instead. This way at least you end up saving water and energy. Talking about food, who doesn't love ordering food? Often when we order food, it comes home in these black containers. And although this has a recycling sign and material may be recyclable, but oftentimes what happens is in these waste sorting systems, the black pigment cannot be recognized. So although this is recyclable, it often lands, and I would say around 98% of the times, it actually lands in the landfill. I would really urge the restaurant owners to please change your packaging and move to a sustainable packaging. Use compostable packaging, make up your containers with bamboos or plant-based. And even if you have to use plastic, use the clear plastic, because those have the highest material value once it's recycled. And also another tip would be, please be transparent about your sustainable packaging on your website so that consumers are truly aware of how you are going to provide food to them. And I really think even delivery apps like Uber Eats, Swiggy, Grubhub, even DoorDash and Postmates, they have the potential power to actually drive sustainable packaging. They can have a filter in the apps where you can choose a restaurant based on the kind of packaging services that they provide. And I know that Uber Eats, they've started something like that right now where people can tag restaurants that have a sustainable packaging option there. Talking about beverages, tea is the second most consumed beverage in the world. So what do you do once you're done using the tea bag and you're done with your tea? You toss them, right? Well, there is an amazing way to use used tea bags. They serve as phenomenal nutrients for the soil. They are rich in tannins and even provide nitrogen to the soil. So you can plant them in the pots of your indoor plants or even in your gardens and use them as fertilizers. And if you want to do an amazing indoor herb decor for your dining table, you can take a mason jar and you can layer it up first with pebbles and then with the potting soil mix. You can then take your used tea bag and make a slit here, just like I did. You can then take your seeds and you can nicely add your seeds inside the tea bag. Mix it up well and place it in your mason jar. Then you can take your potting mix again and cover the tea bag. Make sure that the soil is moist. And once you do that, your herb is ready to germinate. You can use any seeds or any herbs of your choice like lavender, rosemary, peppermint. And if you don't have seeds in your house but you still want a quick DIY project for your kids, and if you have chamomile tea bags, actually they work beautifully because they already have seeds inside that. So you can just place the chamomile tea bag and you will have beautiful yellow and white flowers grow in no time. So do cover it and place it near your windowsill and your seeds will germinate in 5 days. So next time you have your tea, please make sure not to dispose the tea bags. Well, that said, I really hope that the next dining experience for you at home is a more sustainable one. Thanks.